Wind Blade!
Let it rain.
One with my blade. Submit for Wind Blade! With the wind!
No one escapes by sight. Rain outlines your fate.
From whence you came! Wind Blade! Force my blade! Submit for judgment!
Let it rain.
Wind blade! With the wind! Yeah! Yeah! One with my blade! Swift and merciful! Spirit blade! Attack! Force my blade!
No, my sword. No one escapes my sight.
From whence you came!
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today. Yes. I'm afraid that I have another task that requires your assistance. The Adventurers Guild has recently received a commission directly from the Tenryou Commission. The assignment is both urgent and, after assessing the assignment, the Guild has concluded that seasoned adventurers are required. Naturally, you came to mind.
Just another day on the job for us!
Allow me to explain. The Tenryou Commission recently issued an arrest warrant for a young Oni by the name of Arataki Ito.
An Oni? You mean those big, tough-looking guys with horns on their heads?
That's correct. This particular Oni is quite vocal and audacious, so he already has quite the reputation on the streets. So it came as a surprise to learn that he is but it doesn't end there. When the Tenryou Commission dispatched a Doshin to apprehend him, he assaulted the Doshin before making a getaway with his accomplices.
So let Paimon guess. It's up to us to bring this Oni in. No problemo! This does sound like a job for the Traveler. He'll be back with that—
I have complete confidence you will succeed. However, please exercise caution. This Oni also happens to hold a vision, and is the leader of an organization known as the Arataki Gang.
You're right. We have no idea what we'll be up against.
We are still but please ask around in the streets. Thank you. I will...
Well, let's start asking around on the streets. Hopefully we'll learn a little more about this Arataki.
Arataki Ito? Yeah, I've heard of the guy. And to be completely honest, I was a little surprised when I first heard it. Okay, well, I mean, not that surprised.
Wait, you mean he already had a bad reputation?
No, not exactly. He's just very overbearing and so, on the one hand, he's a larger-than-life kind of guy. I don't personally see him as a bad guy, but I guess I wouldn't put it past him to get all riled up and lose control. You know, when someone asks for it,
Is it just—
I'm afraid that perhaps you could try asking around some.
Okay.
Arataki Ito?
Huh? How can you be so
No, perhaps you misunderstand me. When I said he could never do anything dastardly, I meant he literally doesn't have what it takes. Maybe a story will explain it better. So, kids, being kids, aren't exactly the most difficult to outsmart. I'm sure you can see what I'm getting at here. He used to lose all the time, sometimes catastrophic.
on purpose, though?
No, not at all. The one time I saw him win, he started jumping around and yelling, "I won! I finally won! I'm unbeatable!" Then he took the kid's candy as his prize and ate it right there in front of him.
Ugh, that's just plain—
He did take it way too far that time. The poor kid started crying, so I stepped in. He was pretty quick to admit that he was fully in the wrong, and it wasn't long before the kid— In fact, the children quite like playing with him because he's always serious about the stakes, and so I suppose what I'm trying to—
Huh. He doesn't sound like a bad—
Yes, my thoughts exact. So I'm not trying to condone—
Thanks for the info.
I'm sure my story and definitely not the kind—
Welcome to Netsuke no Genka. Arataki Ito. We know he's already left.
Catherine says that Arataki Ito hasn't done anything seriously bad before, so it seems Paimon's curious.
Yes, of course. Otherwise, we'd never have put so many people on the case. For starters, most thieves will try to devise a way to conceal their identity. But for at first, he was just one of our What's most frustrating is that he's never had him after scrounging. As for his psychological motive, at the time, the vision hunt.
He does sound a little
If the two of you...
Thanks for all the Too bad we still don't know where he could have run off to. We already got word on the street.
I'm sure and definitely not.
Paimon remembers that there's a detective agency here in Inazuma. Maybe we can try asking there.
Welcome to Bantan Saga Detective Agency. What will you have me solve?
Hello, we'd like to ask some questions about Arataki Ito.
Oh, him again. Sure. I have answers. We've already done some investigating for the Tenryou Commission. But first, do you have enough Moro to cover the fee? I've heard all about your travels. After everything you've been through, I'm sure you understand the way these sorts of things...
How much more?
A one-off payment of 397,000 Mora, up front. Plus a further 5% of your Adventures Guild remuneration as my commission, if Arataki Ito is successfully caught and brought to justice.
Whoa! That's crazy expensive! How did you even...
Hold on. I wasn't finished. It just so happens the initial fee has already been paid in full by the Tenryou Commission. All you'll need to pay is the small commission fee, and, as for that amount, I'll settle things with the Adventures Guild once we have Ito. So, from the way I see it, you guys are getting a pretty nice deal. Now then, to give you the full picture in this case. A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a Crimson Oni and a Blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The Crimson Oni looked fierce, but was gentle like the humans. The Blue Oni looked human, but was reclusive, like an Oni. The Crimson Oni wished to befriend the humans, but they were scared, and threw beans at him whenever he came near. So the Blue Oni said to the Crimson Oni,
Akka, I'll cause trouble in the village. You'll come and stop me. Then the humans will accept you.
As planned, the Crimson Oni chased the Blue Oni away. The Crimson Oni's deeds spread throughout the land, and people finally accepted him. But when the Crimson Oni went to tell the Blue Oni the good news, he was gone and left only a letter behind.
I went traveling. Don't come find me or they'll treat you as a naughty little Oni. But don't worry about me. No matter where I go, we'll always be friends.
Huh? That's it? What about the little Blue Oni? Whatever happened to him?
I suppose the Blue Oni simply disappeared, never to be seen again. Only the Crimson Oni remain now.
But the blue Oni was just an innocent little kid.
Of course it does. Otherwise, I wouldn't go through all the trouble of telling it. One interpretation is that the story is actually broadly based on historical events and that Arataki Itto is, in fact, a descendant of the Crimson Oni. What I'm trying to tell you is that the Oni have sacrificed a lot in the past in order to finally integrate themselves into human society. But there are still some volatile personality traits in the every generation of Oni inherit.
What?
That's a very... Besides, according to my investigation, he was headed southwest. I would bet he's already made it to Yashiori Island by now. The Tenryou Commission is unable to enter territory controlled by Sangonomiya troops. No doubt that's the reason Arataki Itto chose to... Don't mention it. I'm just doing my...
Wait! Paimon still has a question. If Arataki Itto has given into his bad side, won't that mean he's extra mean and violent now?
I could only assume so.
Okay, but what's up with people throwing beans at Oni?
Ah, yes. Now that you mention it, I seem to recall that Arataki Itto is allergic to beans. In fact, all Oni will avoid beans, but especially Itto. I heard that just touching a bean is enough to incapacitate him. If you could weaken him a bit by triggering his allergies, perhaps you'd have better luck subduing him.
Right!
It just so happens. Of course, I will charge the adventurers.
Sneaky! Let's head to Yashiori Island!
Answer from this world?
According to Detective Sango, Itto should be somewhere around here. him. Is that Arataki? He doesn't seem to be looking this way. Perfect. It'll save a lot of hassle if we can...
Yeah. What? Beans, no!
What should we do? Paimon didn't think he'd react this sadly.
Don't be alarmed. It's just my my allergies acting up. I've got it under control. It's all right. I got this. I just gotta tough it out. Who am I kidding? I gotta catch my breath here. Whatever it is you want, it's gonna have to wait. I need a moment. Need a moment. Woo, that's better. That sure took a lot out of me, though. Hey, why'd you have to be so mean, huh? Surprise attacking me like that. Oh, I get it. So you're here to bring me in. How in the world did you find me all the way out here? Well, whatever. If you think I'm going back with you, you can forget it. I'd walk away if I were you. I pack a mean punch, you know. I don't want to hurt any regular folks like you.
That's pretty big talk considering all the beans we have.
Yep, that's right. Me, all by myself. As boss of the Arataki gang, I gotta nab a little food and drink when we're running low. That's only natural.
Yeah, but nabbing people? That's taking it...
Not when their families will pay good mora to see them again. Easy picking. And the extra mora means I can, give some to my gang to spend on themselves. Hey, what's with all the questions? Like I said, I'm not going back with you, so stop wasting everybody.
No way, mister. We've accepted...
What did you say, little one? Go on. Say it to my face.
Well, mostly he took a commission to bring you back.
Looks like you aren't gonna let this drop. In that case...
Uncle Ito! Don't run now. Careful or you'll fall.
What's taking you so long? You said we were gonna have a beetle fight today. Come on, you promised.
Yeah, that's right. Still going ahead. But you see, I've been out here for ages, and I still can't find a beetle that I like. So, just give Uncle Ito a little more time, okay?
Huh? Who are...
Yeah, that's right. I told them not to come, but what can I say? They were just too worried about me. It's because of a little thing called, prestige. Yeah, because of all the prestige Uncle Ito has.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Up. Come on, just play along. Leave the kid out of this.
Uncle Ito, you don't look so good.
That's because Uncle Ito bumped his noggin on a tree branch while looking for a beetle. Uh-oh. It's all good, though. These horns are rock solid.
Okay, if you say so. Granny and I will keep heading back now. Don't be too...
Yep, I'll be right there. Hope you're ready to lose today.
Who were those people?
The old lady was Granny Oni. She's the one who took me in and raised me. And the kid's name is Daisuke. I took him in just a while back. They're both like family to me. They escaped with me out this way, along with my boys from the Arataki gang. If I didn't bring them with me, the Tenryou Commission would be knocking on their doors for sure.
Right. But if you care about them so much, then you shouldn't have done all that stuff that made them worry about you in the first place.
Listen, how about we make a deal? You two let me go wrap things up with Daisuke, and once we're done battling beetles, the two of us will settle things with a duel. If you win, I'll come quietly. You can take me back to Inazuma City, and you won't hear a peep out of me. Why? Because I'm an Oni of my word. I'll just tell little Daisuke that my friends and I need to step outside for a moment. That way you won't worry.
What should we do? There is the kid to consider.
Oh, it's on! I like your style. All right, but first things first. I need to find an Oni Kabuto to battle with. I've been looking here for ages and haven't found myself a winner yet, so it's time to try some more. Come with me. Saves you worrying that I might skedaddle. You guys have seen Oni Kabuto out in the wild, right? Even though they might look menacing on the outside, they're big softies on the inside. Most of the time, they're just sitting there doing nothing. But let me tell ya, once the Oni Kabuto start fighting, they won't let anything get in their way. The grand game of beetle fighting is a match where your beetle tries to flip the other beetle onto its back. Hey, it's not just some kid's game, okay? There's way more to it than that. I have taken part in more beetle fights than you would believe. At least 800. I may have even crossed the 1,000 mark by this point. Anyway, after a while, you can tell a beetle's fighting potential just by looking at its shape, size, and the pattern. But it's not just about all the physical stuff. Oh, no, your Oni Kabuto's got to be in the right headspace as well. If it's not up for a fight or doesn't have the guts, well, then it's game over. Boy, are you two lucky you ran into me. When it comes to beetles, I'm the expert that the experts go to. I'll show you all.
But we're not the ones that will be playing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, anyway, not a problem. You two might think I'm just tooting my own horns here, but just you wait. I'll make you a beetle expert. And by the way, that kid has one tough beetle. We can't underestimate it. You have to find a real lean...
Okay, so he's not the sharpest horn on the Oni.
Okay, let me... there. Let's head to that hill. I'll bet my bottom moral we're gonna find some major...
Uh-oh! Lightning storm!
Just our luck. Well, oh, darn it, they're all gone. Let's hop down from here and take a look. My gut's telling me that there's a king-size beetle. Look, you see all those purple things? It's a whole pile of Oni Kabuto. Huh? Oh, what the... no, not lavender melons. Well, even a pro like myself can make a mistake from time to time. It's okay, just gotta roll with the punches. Let's try somewhere else. This is the one! This is the one! See? As long as you're in my company, you're guaranteed to find yourself an Oni Kabuto. Yeah, it's on the smaller side. But, size isn't everything in a beetle fight. Just let the expert explain, okay? What smaller beetles lack in strength, they make up for in agility. Usually... Listen, you can never see a beetle's true energy until it's in the ring. It might look a bit young and docile, but that's got its advantages. Haven't you? Young beetles that have never fought before always go all out in their first fight. Older beetles that have already been through... Hey, didn't I say not to worry? Come on, just have a little faith, would ya? My experience is telling me that this Oni Kabuto was spawned to be a...
Right here! Look what Paimon found! If we're gonna battle some beetles, then Paimon wants in! It's not like we have anything else to do. When you hopped down, Paimon flew off somewhere else nearby and found this one. What do you think, Ito? It's big and strong and looks like a real... Bet the one you guys found must be way
Oh, you got some experience catching beetles?
Nope. This is the first one Paimon's ever caught.
Well, looks like you got a real knack for this. You'll be a fellow beetle fighting expert.
Oh, so overall not that good?
Anyway, great. With both your beetle and mine, I can tell this'll finally be the one. Well, you know, that's so many unrelated things have to...
As in pure luck? Huh. Guess it makes no difference whether we have Paimon's beetle or not then.
Whoa. let's not do anything rash here, you know. I think both of these fine. Anyway, time to head back and get this show started. Man, I am psyched for this. Woo! Let's go!
No escape.
A touch of frost. Submit for judgment. Swift and merciful.
Finally, you're back! Can we start our beetle fight now?
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. But you better watch out. I brought a real winner back.
Don't worry. I'm not scared of your beetle.
I've got this fight in the bag. Let's go, Nimble Ninja.
Huh? When did you come up with that name?
Come on, you can take him, little guy.
That...
my 7th loss in a row.
Stripey Ghost is invincible.
I won't forget this. I'll beat you next time, I swear. All right, Paimon, you're up. Time to give Crimson Cyclone a shot. Maybe it'll end this lose...
All right, go get him, Crimson Cyclone!
Whoa! That one looks ultra strong. But it's still no match for you.
All right, little guy, use your super punch.
No.
Yay, we won!
Boy, did that one put up a fight. Woo! It wiped... I know a real beetle trainer when I see one. Way to kick some beetle butt, partner.
See? Paimon's got real talent. Of course, Crimson Cyclone has to take... Oh, right. Yeah, now that the beetle fighting's over... This is for you, Daisuke.
Huh?
Go ahead, take it, Daisuke. When we finally get back to the city, you can show it off, dog.
But will we ever be able to go back?
Of course we will. Trust me. I never go back on my... Anyway, I got some things I gotta discuss with my friends here.
Good. The kid doesn't suspect a thing.
You're from the Tenryou Commission, aren't you? I bet you're here to capture Uncle Ito.
Huh?
Hey, didn't I tell you? They're my friends. In fact, they're in the gang.
That's not true. I already know everyone in your little gang, but I've never seen these two before. Uncle Ito didn't do anything wrong, and not only did he not do anything wrong, he also saved my life.
Hey, some things we don't tell to outsiders, remember? I'm a real lousy liar.
Ito, sometimes you need to just say what you have to say.
I guess. Seems I can't hide it anymore. I'll be honest with you. This thing the Tenryou Commission is investigating, with someone going around taking people and their possessions, it wasn't me. Any of it. I have my own reasons for lying about it, and I really didn't want to get innocent people caught up in this while I'm still trying to solve the real problem here. I'm the same as you. I just want to avoid conflict at all costs. But it's just not worth it if someone gets hurt.
So why in the world would you say that you were the culprit?
Maybe you don't know because you're Outlanders, but it all started a long...
Hold on a second. If you're talking about that fairy tale, we've...
Oh, so you already know. Well, that makes...
So, is the story from the...
Everything about the fate of the Oni is true. The Blue Oni chose exile, and the Crimson Oni stayed behind. But the other details aren't historically accurate. Fairy tales are nice stories, but there's something they leave out. It's a little thing called the cold, hard truth. The Inazuma of long ago was a dangerous place. If you wanted the Raiden Shogun's protection, you had to have a good relationship with the humans. The Oni are a proud kind, so it wasn't easy for them to ask others for acceptance. The Crimson Oni were friendly with the humans, but the Blue Oni, they were more stubborn and insisted on keeping to their own.
Paimon thought you were two different species. So really, you're all one family?
Yep, that's right. There's no real difference between us. We just paint our horns different colors to show which side we belong to. Because humans were still wary of Oni at the time. The Crimson Oni always hoped to find a way to live in peace with the humans, but the Blue Oni kept clashing with them. Humans didn't see a difference between Crimson and Blue Oni. All they knew was that Oni were hard to get along with. If things were to continue that way, the Oni were never going to get along with humans. And so, over drinks, they swore an oath. The Blue Oni would play the role of evil Oni to help the Crimson Oni integrate into human society. But the Blue Oni's leader gave two conditions. First, the Oni must abandon any prejudice they held against humanity. Every Oni was to accept humans in their heart before the humans accepted them. Oni were not to use their strength to mistreat humans, but were also not to stand for mistreatment. Second, the Crimson Oni were to integrate with human society, but not by trying to please the humans. The Oni were to embrace their own honest characters, their surging tempers. In other words, they were to carry on the Oni bloodline while also protecting our Oni pride. After choosing exile, the number of Blue Oni began to dwindle, until eventually they disappeared altogether. Since I first heard the story of the Blue and Crimson Oni as a kid, I've heard it countless times in my life. Not once did I ever imagine that the Blue Oni clan had actually survived.
So you're saying the real culprit was a descendant of the Blue Oni?
That's right. Most people don't pay attention to the color of an Oni's horns. They probably don't even know that Blue Oni exist. But nothing gets by the Arataki gang. Still, it'd be strange if the culprit really was a descendant of the Blue Oni. I can't bring myself to... Exactly. They would give up their life before abandoning their pride. I've always respected the Blue Oni for the sacrifice they made. And I know the aspirations my ancestors had. Our pride does not allow... My guess is that the Blue Oni was tricked or forced into it somehow. That's right. If I did...
But what does Daisuke have?
He was the one I managed to save from the Ronin after I sent them running from the scene. He was off playing somewhere when they came by and ransacked his house. By the time he came back, his parents had been taken. The whole reason I'm in this is to help this kid find his mom and dad again. I never wanted to tell you any of this. My original plan was to knock you both out and take my family to hide somewhere else. There's more to this than just one Blue Oni. That's everything. The whole story. If you don't believe me and want to But if you're willing to believe me, then please, give me a little time. Once I find the Blue Oni, I'll turn the both of us in.
Yep, Paimon too. Just treat it like we're here to keep an eye on you.
So, you... all right. I knew you'd be reasonable. Well, I should tell you, though, things could get a little dangerous, so, be ready for anything.
Don't worry about us. We're seasoned in...
All right. Then our first job is to investigate where this Blue Oni is hiding out.
Before...
I ride on wind and cloud alike.
stay in.
Yo, you must be Masato.
And Oni? Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Not the one that robbed you, though, so, chill. I contacted you before, remember? I need your help.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm still a bit on edge after the incident. So anyway, here's what happened. I was just out transporting some goods when a group of Ronin suddenly attacked me. It's not the first time that's happened to me. Usually you just hand over some Mora and they'll leave you alone. At least you don't lose your goods that way. But this time was different. They weren't willing to talk things over. Instead, they took my things and they started coming for me.
Huh? That's totally...
I got down on my knees and begged. Said I had a family to care for and that my business is our only livelihood. Then I saw that there was an Oni among the group. I thought he was going to be the one to finish, but instead, he stopped the others and told them to let me go. Yeah, that got them all arguing with each other. His cohort said that I was sure to retaliate if they released me, but the young Oni was insistent that they shouldn't lay a finger on me. Things got real heated. I thought they were gonna come to blows. Luckily, they let me escape with my life in the end. And I scrambled to get myself here, where I'd be safe.
So he'll steal, but he won't harm people. Seems he has some sort of standards. Did he say why they were robbing you?
Surely it was Mora, right? What else could... I mean, I can't say for sure. It's not like I asked. But what I did hear them say was, the goods are worth more than the merchant's life. Or...
Ugh, that idiot Oni. Do you have any idea where they went after they robbed you?
I have no clue. But I think they're pretty active in the Tatarasuna. You aren't gonna go after them, are you? Seriously, I'd advise against it. There are too many...
Don't worry. It's just a bunch of no-name scumbags. I got a whole laundry list of scores to settle with them. If these two islands are where they tend to hang around, we're sure to run into them at Nazuchi Beach sooner or later. They gotta pass through here sometime. Let's just hang tight for a while. If I'm not mistaken, they'll be showing up, eh?
Yeah, things might get a little rough, so... Oh, here they come!
Yeah, there they are. And one of them has horns. All right, it's go time. Looks like you fellas aren't going down without a fight. Fine by me. Let's fight first and talk later. Disappear! There's more!
Forth, my blade, from whence you came!
My blade!
Let's get down to business.
Attaboy!
Very. To the very end.
Hey, don't even think about running. It's me, Arataki Ito, descendant of...
I know who you are. From the day we are born, every Blue Oni knows their purpose. We all know our fate is one of self-sac. But what about the Crimson Oni, You don't know anything about us. Not our miserable history, or any of our names. Mine's Takuya, by the way. But you don't even care, dude, because those who get sacrificed should be forgotten, right?
No, you're wrong. I never knew the Blue Oni had survived to this day, and the moment I found out, I was determined that I would find you. Since you remember the pact between our two factions, I assume you also remember the pride we share as Oni. So my question is, how How could a proud Oni like yourself go and abuse the weak and plunder the innocent? Why break the oath that our kind swore all those years ago? Huh? What's so funny?
Who are you to talk about pride and oaths with me? The Blue Oni gave up everything, just so the Crimson Oni could live peacefully in human society. But let me ask you, Arataki Itto, what exactly do you contribute to human society? You're a blundering fool who can't hold down a real job, a laughingstock of the town, and worse still, you let them get your vision during the Vision Hunt decree. Protecting the Oni pride? Ha! You wouldn't know how if you tried. You're a disgrace to the Oni kind.
Hey, come on. None of that stuff's a big deal. I mean, you're really hanging me out to dry here, man.
Since when do you care what other people think? You just do whatever you want. It's not like anyone can stop you. But do you have any idea of the kind of life my kin and I have lived while you've been hanging around in human society? We were cut off from the rest of the world. We severed all contact with it. And since then, we've had no place to live. No clothing, no medicine, nothing. Besides the oath we swore to uphold in our so-called Oni pride, we had nothing.
So, that's why you joined a band of thieves?
That's right. Why should I accept that life? Is holding fast to a worthless oath supposed to help me provide for my family and friends? I've abandoned our Oni pride. It's meaningless. I want to live. I've given everything that I've stolen from humans to my community. What I've taken will at least keep them from starving and ease their pain. That's what matters most to me.
Yeah, and besides, the Blue Oni sacrificed themselves so that Oni could be accepted as part of human society. If people see Oni causing trouble again, then that'll defeat the whole purpose of the sacrifice you made.
You make a good point. But Arataki Itto's the one who needs to get that into his thick skull. The Blue Oni are the bad guys, so we're expected to do bad things. Our actions won't tarnish the reputation of the Crimson Oni. Unless, of course, this bonehead decides it'd be a great idea to take all the blame for himself, completely destroying the trust between humans and the Crimson Oni in the process. He's the one that wasted the sacrifice we made.
Huh? Well, I only had to do that because of you. I couldn't just stand back and let the Tenryo Commission drag you away.
You should get your priorities straight. The Blue Oni are history, all right? Forget about us. The Crimson Oni are the ones who must live on. Why couldn't you have just stayed out of this?
There they are. Seize them.
Oh no, it's the
Forget it. This was a waste of time anyway. Look, I don't expect you to understand me, but you could at least take a look in the mirror sometime.
Hey! He got away! Uh-oh, we need to get out of here too!
We can't get caught here. Looks like I'm up to bat. Just wait here, and we'll escape together when the time's right. Whatever you do, don't attack any of the Tenryo Commission, or they'll be after you too.
Battle formation!
Soldiers, quick! Let's roll!
Come on, men. He won't get away this time. Just give yourself up, Arataki Itto.
I must drop.
Soldiers, quick!
Oni coming through! Let's roll!
I won't forget this.
Man, they really came out in force today. I'm kind of flattered the Tenryo Commission sent so many. But I still haven't completely recovered from the bean attack earlier. I'm starting to lose my edge here. No, all that would do is send them after our blue Oni friend instead. But I have to settle things with him first, man.
Then what should we do? The Tenryou...
No choice but to keep kicking some Tenryou butt.
Hey, boss! Thought you'd have all the fun without us?
Granny Oni sent us. We're here to lend a hand.
Maybe we can't take him, but we can sure slow him down. Now's your chance.
Hey, I told you to stay out of it.
Well, we're in it now. Come on, there's no time.
Go, do what you gotta do, boss.
All right then, watch yourselves. As soon as I'm done, I'm coming back for you. Come on, you two. Time to roll.
Don't let them get away. After them.
Hey, you guys want some of this? There's plenty to go.
Run for it, boss!
As boss of the Arataki gang, getting rescued by my own boys feels pretty humiliating. I promise to never let you down, boys. All right, we've got some footprints to follow. Let's find Takuya.
It was real touching and all what they did, but those few guys weren't much of a gang.
Hey, it takes Mora to run a gang, okay? They're all I've got for now. Huh. Is it just me, or are there more and more footprints here? At least we know we're headed the right way. Let's see what else... a wrecked cart and some goods. Look alive. We've got company.
Light blade! Wind blade!
Swift and merciful.
Huh? Xenomorph!
Spirit blade.
With the wind! Finally, to the ferry.
Seems they definitely don't want us going any further. Let's see what's waiting for us. Huh. Besides the footprints, there are other signs of life here, too. Must be plenty going on around here. Hidden entrance. Yes! All right. I think we just found their hideout. This is going to be where they keep all the people.
Paimon thinks Takuya's probably in there as well.
Huh? Fire away. Of course I did. But it takes a world-class blockhead like Takuya to think his ideas are actually going to work. So I'm here to save him no matter what.
Huh? What were you two talking about?
Acquired by less than legitimate means, no doubt. And all the more reason we gotta put an end to this.
Mind your face.
How's this?
Forth, my blade. Submit for judgment.
The ferry.
What did I tell you? Just trust my instincts. Can't catch me.
Let's get down to business.
Go!
There's more! Say no more!
Let me weave you a burst.
One with my blade. Fairy blade. Attack! Fairy going somewhere? Boom! Finally, I to the fairy. Finally, No.
Can't catch me. Let's go. Must be holding on to them for leverage. All right, let's get him out of here. Attaboy! It's showtime!
To the fairy.
Calm down, dear. We don't even know if he was taken here or not.
Oh, you must be Daisuke's parents!
Yes, that's right! Have you seen him? Where is...
Don't worry, he's safe and sound. Someone's looking after him now on Yashiori Island. I can show you where on the map. He's been worried about you.
You were the one who saved him? Oh!
No, please, no. No need to think. Before you go calling me a hero, let me ask you this. Wouldn't any other self-respecting guy who saw another person in danger have done the exact same thing?
Really? Just one little compliment and it goes straight to his head.
These vagrants are insatiable. They'll do anything for money. No one dares stand up to them for fear of what they might...
Would they really do it?
No, actually, because one of the guys, the one with Oni horns on his head, has always shielded us so far. Oh, in fact, his horns look just like the ones this guy has.
At night, he would secretly bring us food and water. I don't understand what he was trying... Are you a friend of his? Or...
Relative, I guess.
Oh, maybe there's something secretly troubling him.
Let me put it this way. There are a few things he needs to straighten out in his head, and I'm here to point him in the right direction.
I'm glad to hear that. He's lucky to have family.
Don't worry. He'll be in my trusty hands. I'll help him see the light. Anyway, you should scram. It's still not safe here.
Yes, thanks again.
Huh. Child that made some poor choices. Anyway, let's get going, while we still have time. Can't catch me. Can't catch me. The place. The jig's up. Surrender while you can. Boom!
Rain outlines your fate.
Wind blade.
Hey!
My blade.
Fairy. From whence you came. To the fairy. Fairy.
Bet you think you've won, don't you? So naive. I'll let you in on a little secret. A long time ago, I picked up this rare paper charm. It's very what makes it so special is that if you tear one piece, the other piece starts tearing too.
Newsflash, don't care about your cute little origami obsession.
You better stay where you are and let me finish. Aren't you curious what the other piece is used for? I'll tell you. It's now the...
What? You're gonna blow this whole place up?
Oh, don't worry about me. I made sure that I've got an escape route. The rest of you, though, you're gonna be buried deep among the rubble. You've had your fun. My paper charm! Where's my paper charm?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you looking for this?
Yes, that's it. But when did you...
I snatched it earlier, to stop you from doing anything hasty.
Why, you... And now you're going to betray me?
You're one to talk. What about burying everyone here? If you ask me, that sounds like you've already betrayed our agreement, no?
You done talking now? Huh? You sure? Great, because I'm done listening. Yeah! Great work, Takuya. You arrived in the nick of time.
Stay away from me.
Huh?
I said stay away, or I'll tear the paper charm.
Hey, oh, okay. Fine. Just calm down. What are you doing?
Just because I won't let him blow this place to bits doesn't mean that I won't do it myself. Unless you want to get buried, you should leave this place now. Take everyone here and get out!
You won't go through with it. If you were that cruel, then why bother protecting every person you've come across? Huh?
I'm not here to reason with you. Go! Just get out of here! This sacrifice is mine to make. Mine alone! Why couldn't you just stay out of it?
No one needs to sacrifice themselves.
All right, then you tell me. What am I supposed to do? I've tarnished our Oni pride and abandoned our ancestors' oath. Only sacrifice can restore my pride now. I chose this path so I could provide for my fellow Oni. I was ready to die from the very beginning. This is between us Blue Oni. But you... If it wasn't for you, everything would have worked out perfectly.
They're here. We won't let them slip away this time.
Uh-oh, there's nowhere else to run!
Hey, Tenryo Commission! I'm the one you're looking for. I did it. I'm behind everything. You're the ones in charge of detaining criminals in human society, right? I'm sure you can tell who the criminal is here.
Huh? It's like he's trying to reenact the fairy tale, sacrificing himself for the
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. It's me you've been looking for, and here I am. How are you ever...
Stop fooling around, Ito.
Listen, Takuya, sacrificing yourself won't solve anything. Your sacrifice can't protect me or your fellow Oni, and giving up your life isn't gonna make theirs any longer. Sacrificing yourself is one way to escape your fate, but the only one you'll be setting free is yourself. Listen to me. You want to be the tough guy? Huh? Well, this is the coward's way out. Don't let your sacrifice stain our Oni pride. The Blue Oni have been scraping the bottom of the barrel all these years, so let's give them a new beginning. We've made mistakes, but we can make up for them. Fate hasn't been kind to the Oni? Well then let's tear it up and start over. But before any of that can happen, you need to get yourself behind me and forget about all that self-sacrifice stuff. Now let's go. But we're not done talking about this. Takuya! I'll take care of this. There are still people in danger. Go, help them.
What?
Hey, I got this.
Come on!
Forget about me! Just go! It's what I deserve!
Ah, shut up, would ya? That's gonna hurt tomorrow. What's up with the looks on your faces? I said we'd be okay, didn't I? I'm sure I'd be looking a whole lot sharper right now if it wasn't for that brutal bean attack of yours earlier.
Why? Why would you do this? I'm the guilty one here. I don't deserve this.
Because we're Oni, that's why. We share the same blood, brother. Our parents and their parents before them never taught us that it was okay to abandon... I just wish you'd come to find me soon. If you knew about me all along, then you should have come and asked me for help. I never would have dreamed of turning you away.
The Blue Oni disappeared so that they wouldn't bring trouble to the Crimson Oni. If I came to you for help, wouldn't that just undo everything the Blue Oni have...
Not to me. I've always respected the Blue Oni for... It's only because of them that we have survived to see today. And built a world where Oni and humans can live side... Honestly, everything that I have now, I owe to the Blue Oni. And let me tell...
You say all that, but... in spite of everything, you're barely getting by.
That's just how I roll, man. You remember the pact, don't you? We're not supposed to suck up to the humans. We're supposed to earn their respect. Every member of the Arataki gangs had a tough time trying to fit in. Take Akira, for example. He snores like you wouldn't believe. Or Genta. He's got a serious temper problem. And Mamoru? Well, he's colorblind. Even Granny Oni. She got that name for taking me in as a kid. We're all rejects and outcasts in some way, but we don't care. You want to talk about pride? Well, in our gang, we're proud to welcome anyone who's been through adversity with...
But...
don't worry. The Arataki gang's already a bunch of misfits. You really think you could cramp our style?
We've dealt with the Kairagi and the people they took captive. I assume the two of you are finished talking. Takia, based on the findings of our investigation, I hereby announce that you are officially under arrest for forceful seizure of people and property. All stolen articles will be reclaimed. That means we'll be seizing all...
No! Please don't! Without those goods, they'll...
It's all right, Takuya. Those goods never belonged to us anyway. Don't worry. I'll help take care of your kin. Now that I know the situation, I'll personally make sure they never suffer again.
Might want to put your grand plans on hold there. You're under arrest too, for numerous assaults on the Tenryo Commission officers.
Oh! Yeah, I guess I forgot about that. But no worries. I'll put my gang on the case. My boys will take good care of the Blue Oni.
Yeah, we've already arrested them too.
Oh, right, yeah,
That's what they get for resisting the Tenryo.
Yeah, I guess it's up to you then, Traveler. Could you be a pal and tell Granny Oni about the Blue Oni situation? Yeah, I know the drill. This isn't my first time. And it probably won't be my last.
As for you two, lending them your aid when you knew full well they were in the wrong means that the culpability extends to you too. But, given your unique circumstances, and in light of the complexity of this case, we won't press charge.
Sorry.
Hey, wait. Unique circumstances? Are these guys like a big deal or something? Oh, yeah, okay. Cool. Because I was going to say, yeah, all right, see you next time. Whenever that'll be.
Well, he's pretty weird. But at least he's not a bad guy.
does sound like my Ito.
So, did they take... Yes, they did. But don't be too upset, Daisuke. We will have the chance to see him. He and his gang may have acted recklessly, but the fact remains that he still helped us.
Yeah, I knew it! Uncle Ito helped us, and he's awesome!
Now, don't get any ideas, Daisuke. Ito is a far cry from awesome. He's still If you ask me, I'd say he's like one of those little Oni Kabuto you kids are playing with all the... Though he looks fierce on the outside, he has a...
I don't really get it, but it's...
Thank you, Granny, for taking care of our little boy. I hope that Ito and his friends will be released as quickly.
Yes, you needn't worry. The officials in the Tenryo Commission will certainly exercise sound.
It's time we started heading back. We'll be sure to visit again soon.
I'm glad that everything was resolved in the end. Things were looking quite dire. As for the Blue Oni, just leave them to me. If there's one thing an old granny like myself can do, it's caring for others.
Do you need our help?
Besides, once Ito is released, he'll be here to help me. Oh, yes. And you know what? I think that's what makes him adorable. He does whatever he puts his mind to. Back when I took him in, everyone thought I was but I've never been ashamed of this name, because Ito is my pride and joy.
A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a Crimson Oni and a Blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The Crimson Oni wanted to be friends with the humans, so the Blue Oni played the role of the naughty kid. And then he left. After a long time, the Crimson Oni was living happily with the humans, but in his heart, he wanted to bring the Blue Oni back home. The Crimson Oni didn't know where to find the Blue Oni. His search took him up the highest mountains and across the widest rivers. He found many traces of the Blue Oni, but the more he found, the clearer it became. The Blue Oni was hiding on purpose. So just as the Blue Oni had once done, the Crimson Oni left him a letter.
Dear Al, I've made lots of human friends now, and I want to have a big party for everyone. I want all my friends to be there. That means you too, Al. If you don't want to meet me, you can just watch from a distance.
The Blue Oni snuck back to the village and hid in the shadows. He saw the great feast and roaring fire and longed to join in. But though his stomach rumbled, the Blue Oni remembered the oath of old and kept his distance. Suddenly, he jumped. The Crimson Oni was right behind him.
Hey, you're finally back. Come on, I'll introduce you. It's time everyone met my best friend.
Hey, travelers! Remember that pit at the bottom of the chasm? You know, the one that the giant pillar smashed into. Simon took a quick peek before we left last time. There was some kind of light coming from inside. Can you just leave this open? Well, this place is just as creepy as Paimon remembers it. If it wasn't for our little
Oh, Traveler and Paimon? I didn't expect to see you.
Yanfei? Shouldn't you be at work in Liyue Harbor? What are you doing out in
Well, to be perfectly honest, this case is a little out of the ordinary. In fact, this is the first time I've ever witnessed the bottom of the chasm. Oh, but before I forget, could you do me a favor, please? If anyone happens to ask about me or my present whereabouts, just tell them you haven't seen me.
Huh? What are you talking about?
No, it's not like that. Look, so if you could, please just cover for me. I'll see you later.
Hey! And there she goes. What in Teyvat was that all about? Paimon's starting to feel nervous all of... do you think she did something illegal and now she's gone into hiding here? Don't be so naive! The world is complicated these days, you know. We should be prepared for the worst. Oh, what a dilemma. Should we really cover for her?
Oh, hey, you over there! Yeah, you!
Someone's coming! But that voice sounds...
Ah, it's you two. So, what are you two doing in a place like this, huh? Wait, don't tell me. You're on vacation. I must say, you two are looking pretty good. Things been going your way lately?
Ito? Who's that?
Hey there. I'm with the Arataki gang. Kuki Shinobu. Nice to meet you.
Oh, all right. I almost forgot she was back there. Let me introduce...
Oh, another member of Ito...
Let me tell you, she's one of Hanamizaka's best and brightest, so of course she's in the gang. Shinobu takes care of practically everything in the Arataki gang. She can protect you guys too, you know.
A friend of the boss is a friend of mine. You must be the Traveler in Paimon.
Yep. Nice to meet you too, Shinobu.
The pleasure's mine. I have a feeling that we'll be working together soon enough.
So, Ito, if she's the one that takes care of everything in the gang, then doesn't that kind of make her the gang's real boss?
Are you kidding? Of course I'm the boss. To the four corners of Teyvat, there is only one boss of Hanamizaka's legend.
Okay. Paimon gets the dynamic now. A useless boss with an ultra-capable subordinate.
Hey, you know what? Forget it. The average person couldn't possibly understand... Anyway, have you seen a pink-haired legal, mage lady? Wears a goofy hat, knows everything, kind of short.
Uh-oh.
Her name's Yanfei. She's a legal advisor from Liyue. I thought perhaps you two would know her.
Oh, no. We haven't seen her. We don't know this person at all.
Aha, so you have?
No, what gave you that idea?
Aw, look at you getting all antsy. Seems I was able to get to the truth after.
When someone is lying, their eyes often start wandering subconsciously. Anyway, don't worry. I assure you we don't have any ill intention.
So, you guys...
Well, she, kind of saved my life, so... Yeah, you could say we've met.
She saved your life? Wait, hold on. What are you two doing in the chasm, eh?
You know that the Sakoku decree has been lifted recently in Inazuma. Well, Shinobu wanted to come to Liyue and pick up her graduation certificate. I came along because it's safer to travel in numbers.
Graduation certificate? Did you study in...
Yes. I studied law at the Tongwen Academy in Liyue. We were taking care of some errands in Liyue.
Yep. If it wasn't for her, our trip to Liyue would have ended with me in the slammer. So, you know, I just wanted to do something nice to show my heartfelt... But she said she didn't need my help with anything. I thought there was a chance she might run into trouble here on her own, so I followed her here. Listen, Granny said that a man must learn to be grateful, and...
That's nice.
Traveler. That way.
Great, thanks. I'll go after her. Shinobu, time to roll. You're not my savior. Ito's coming to your...
Appreciate the help. Until next time.
Traveler, did you just send Ito the wrong way on purpose? Huh. Or maybe she knows that Ito can be a big nuisance, so she's trying to stop him from bothering Yanfei. Well, at least this way nobody will be